Hey favorite people, I'm MK. Welcome to my 100th video, my inaugural vlog, my InauguVlog. I don't know what we're gonna call it. I've got my cats here, Hobbs and Houdini. They're looking at me like I'm a crazy person. Hi. Hey buddy. Hi. There's his tail. I don't know if you can see it. He's probably gonna try to hop on my lap now. Anyways, so let me see here. We've got a lot to cover in this video. So let's get started. So first of all, I want to announce a new look to my channel. My buddy Husky, who you may have seen me play some survival games with, he designed me a skin. So I have a personalized Minecraft skin now. No more generic stuff. I have a new YouTube background, Facebook, timeline photo, Twitter banner, etc., etc. Super fun stuff. So big thanks to him. And without further ado, let's get into those questions because we've got quite a few. Okay. The first question is from MKtheWorst. He asks, he or she, I don't actually know, asks, what type of history are you interested in? I really like ancient history. Oh, there's Hobbs now. Hey, buddy. Hey, come say hi to my favorite people. Hi. Hey, sweet boy. This is Hobbs. He's the deaf one. He's super sweet, but kind of dumb because he can't hear anything at all. Okay. Well, if you just want to hang out there, that's cool, I guess. I'm cool with that. All right. Oh. You're so, do you want a belly rub? Would you like a belly rub? Is that what you're asking for? Oh, belly rub. Oh. Refocus. What was I doing? Did I answer that first question? What type of history am I interested in? I like ancient history because of the mythology. I also like World War I. I think that's a really interesting time in history. A lot of really interesting literature came out of that. Okay. I may have answered that question twice, but I don't actually know. Moving on. Next questions, plural. No, the next question is from Pig Kingish. He asks, how old is Hobbs? Hobbs is a year and a half old. We brought him and Houdini, who's right over there, home from the shelter when he was 6 months old. Isn't that right, buddy? Isn't that right? The next questions are from Bond234. This one is, would you like for YouTube to be your job? You know, I'm open to it, but I also have a pretty great day job right now, and I work with really amazing people. Like Kate from Boozycraft is actually one of my coworkers, and she's awesome. So I wouldn't say no, but it's also not something that I need to have happen. I'm just having a lot of fun with it right now. The next question from Bond234 is, where did you and Sigils meet? We met when we were both still in college at a mutual friends movie night type thing. It wasn't super memorable. We started becoming friends really slowly, so it wasn't love at first sight or anything like that. The next question is, how did Sigils propose? It's a really great story. It's kind of a long story. I don't know if we have time for it right now. Maybe I'll share it with you guys later, but basically the whole thing was caught on camera, so maybe someday, if you're good, you'll get to see Sigils and MK proposal video. But it was very romantic, very us. More questions from Bond234. Where did you grow up? Well, I was born in New York, raised in Denver, but my family's all originally from the Pacific Northwest. Like, we go way back here, so I'm back in that area now, that area of the country. It's beautiful. What college did you go to? I went to a university in the Northwest. We'll just leave it at that, in America, obviously. Do you want kids? If so, how many? Sigils and I have talked about this a lot. We're definitely not ready to have kids, but at some point in the future, down the road, maybe 4? I don't know, something like that. Oh, and then 2 more questions from Bomb234. Favorite color? I love aqua, like aqua blue, you know, a little bit greenish, bluish, love that. And then, do I like tacos? Seriously? What kind of question is that? What person does not like tacos? Yes, I love tacos. Then we have a question from my buddy Drank is Dank. I've got a question for your 100th video. If you had a TARDIS, would you go forward or backward in time first? I used to think that I would absolutely go backwards in time first because I'm a huge history buff. Like, you know, I love that stuff. But then I started thinking really seriously about this question and I didn't know exactly what event I would want to go to. And that was really kind of hard for me because oh, you're so sweet. He's like, oh, that was hard for you? Oh, yes, it was hard for me. I love you. Refocusing. TARDIS, backward or forward. And so after giving it a lot of thought, I think I would actually go forward in time first, but not super far in the future. I would just want to see the kinds of video games and technology that maybe my great-great-grandchildren will get to grow up with. Because, I mean, it's going to be mind-blowing, right? I mean, video games are becoming... I mean, I think at some point they will be on the same level of mainstream popularity, competitiveness as sports are. You know, it's the new sport. So yeah, I would go a little bit in the future. Terrace asks, this is I'm Terrace HD, asks, what do you think of girls' stereotypes when it comes to gaming? I think they often are fairly negative. Like there's some really great girl gamers, things like that, but it's my neighbors. I think a lot of them are pretty negative, like the idea that a lot of girls just get into it for the attention. Could you purr a little more quietly? Thank you. I think he's snoring. So girl stereotypes, back to that. But I think they're gonna start changing, you know, as gaming becomes much more mainstream, competitive gaming, because there's an overarching stereotype right now, you know, to the mainstream, I would say, at least American public, that video games are a waste of time, and I think that is going to change in a big way in the next couple of decades. Dazo asks, I didn't really answer that question, but moving on. Dazo asks, of all the games you've ever played, which one is your favorite? Well, I'm a Minecraft girl at heart. I love that game, but I would say at different periods in my life, I've really liked different games. Back in the 90s, I was super, well, I guess it would have been late 90s, early 2000s. I was incredibly addicted to Age of Empires, Age of Kings. Oh, be still my heart. I loved that game. I also loved Civilization 2, I think was the one that I played back then. What else? Skyrim. Skyrim was what actually got me started on this latest gaming kick, really. Sigils and I were already married when it came out, and he bought it, and I ended up getting way more into it than he did. I mean, he liked it, but it was way more my thing than his. But favorite would have to be Minecraft. Rebecca McShane asks, any plans for your next big build? Yes. I'm starting an aqueduct project in my single player world, which I think is going to be really cool. But, I mean, I'm doing a lot of builds right now. I don't know if any of them is necessarily bigger than the next. Then, do you think you could ever get into redstone? This is still another question from Rebecca McShane. Definitely, yeah. I'm not an extremely technically minded person. I care more about how things look than how they function, at least as far as it comes to building in Minecraft. But, I mean, I'm definitely open to it. Wouldn't you say so, Hobbs? Wouldn't you say that's the case? I'm open to redstone. Yeah, definitely. What's your favorite building block? I'm a sucker for sandstone. Man, I really need to get away from that. It's actually, okay, that aqueduct build that I was starting to tell you about, I'm gonna be using some different materials, no sandstone at all. So, high five on that. Favorite building block combination. Oh, how can you ask me this question? There's so many amazing Amazing combinations. I like a lot. I'm sorry I can't answer that. What's your favorite thing about the Feed the Beast server? Okay, I love all the koala crafters. The community is so cool, and I love building with mini blocks. Oh my gosh, mini blocks are the coolest thing ever. What does MK stand for? My real name, Mary Kate. And then, hope you find Kevin Bacon. Okay, that's not a question. Okay, these questions are from Kyle Tran. Can you build something without sandstone? Yes. Stay tuned for that. Can you find a village? I did that in my single player world. Can you go mining? Also did that in my first season of my single player world. I feel like these are things that he's asking me to do in the future. Can you play with more people on Feed the Beast? Yes, I'll do that. Play more mini games? Yes, I'll do that. Can you put mods on your world? I'm gonna keep my single player world totally vanilla, and then I've got the Feed the Beast server, which is full of mods. So for right now, I'm gonna keep my world vanilla and then keep the mods with Feed the Beast. Separation. And can you do some survival games? Oh yeah, definitely. There'll be more survival games on my channel coming soon. Okay, Pokey Girl asks, what's your favorite food? I don't know, I like food. I like Italian food. Could we just go with like, with an ethnicity? Because I really like Italian. I like almost everything. I'm not a very picky person. Okay. I love a good steak. I mean, a good steak, roasted vegetables, glass of wine. Can't go wrong with that. What do you like to do for fun? I really love dancing. Back in college, I was on a competitive ballroom team, and so that group of people and I, we also did like some hip hop, and we would go out dancing every weekend, and that for me was just like the pinnacle of just joy. I loved that. What else? What made you want to create YouTube videos? There is a long answer and there's a short answer, and I don't think we have time for the long answer. So the short answer is that Sigils started making his videos, and it looked like a lot of fun, and I had never played Minecraft really at that point, and he was like, you know, why don't we just start a channel for you? We can make it a joke. It'll be all about how terrible you are, which is why I have the name MKtheWorst. Yeah, about that. And then lastly, what is your proudest moment? Okay, this is really one of those difficult questions, because when you get asked the question, it's like, crap, I gotta think of my proudest moment. So I can't think of that off the top of my head. But one of my proudest moments, I play the piano, and back in high school I competed a lot. And my junior year of high school, so my third year of high school, secondary school, whatever you call it, wherever you are, I was playing this gorgeous, I think a Nocturne by Brahms. I don't remember for sure. It was a few years ago. And I won the gold medal for my division, and that was a pretty great moment. I still have the gold medal on my bulletin board, so go me! I'm good at playing the piano. Booyah! And real quick, meet Houdini. Here he is. Well, I think those are all the questions. I don't think there are any more. So thanks so much for watching my video. Thank you guys so much for being so awesome. Say bye to Hobbs. Say bye to Hobbs. Hey, say bye. Bye. All right. I will see you guys next time. Over and out.